Jared, we were robbed. My shoes were stolen.
No, Karina, we sold the house to fund Hangomatic.
But where are we gonna live? The baby's coming.
Moving back to Mom's house. Hello, my name is Jared Rabin.
And I'm Karina Rabin.
And our product is Hangomatic.
Have you ever hung a picture on the wall? Hello? Have you ever hung a picture on the wall? So you know it's the most frustrating project to get done straight the first time. We spend hours and hours measuring and hanging, screwing and banging just to find our pictures crooked on the wall. So what is there to do? Well, I came up with the solution. I married the inventor.
Let me show you how it works. Hangomatic replaces the tape measure, the torpedo level, and the pencil. How it works is, you take the cover off, and you take Hangomatic, you line it up with the 2 anchor points on the back of the item you want to hang. When you have it spaced perfectly, you lock it down, and you slide the bubble level to about the center. You bring it up to your wall where you want to hang your item, and when the bubble is level, you basically press on both sides. And what you end up doing is putting 2 distinctive dimple marks on your wall. And you take your item, screw and hang.
We're seeking $100,000 for 15% equity in our company. What we're planning to do with the capital is fulfill orders for inventory. We are currently in 1,800 retail stores, and we're in the process of getting POs from 2 big box stores, and we simply can't afford it. We need help. What's unique about Hangomatic is the fact that it expands to 6 feet. So say you need to hang a shelf, or a TV, a wine rack, a towel rack, toilet paper holder. Or what if you just need to put 1 nail in the hole? Nobody needs help for 1 nail, but if you need to hang that 1 nail 65 inches off the floor, that's where Hangomatic comes in. Just take your 1 marker, bring it to 65 inches, and boom, mark the wall. And you have a perfectly straight picture 65 inches off the ground.
Sorry about that. This is also where the Hango magic happens. So again, my name is Jared Rabin. I was born in Orange County, California. I'm 36 years old. Want to talk about how we got the idea for Hango. So in college, I used to move from dorm room to dorm room. And when I would move, I would destroy my walls hanging up posters or shelves, what have you. So basically, in college, I invented it. I patented it. I invented it working at my dad's tool store. So I come from a 3rd generation of tool store owners. My grandpa owned a tool store, my dad owned a tool store, and I actually currently manage a tool store. So after inventing it in college and patenting it in college, it went on a shelf, and it kind of collected dust for a really long period of time.
And then when we met, we were hanging a shelf at home, and we hung the shelf. We put my in-laws' snow globe on the shelf, and we watched it crash to the ground and found out that the shelf was actually hung crooked. So then Jared took out his invention, and I thought, why didn't you give this to me sooner? I could have hung the shelf right the first time. The snow globe is irreplaceable. It has my in-laws' wedding song on it from the 1970s or whenever they got married. I don't remember.
Anyways, our challenge with Hangomatic has always been inventory and capital. So we've been getting large POs, one bigger after another, and it's always been cash flow. So cash flow and capital in order to buy inventory. My family's never been extremely on board with it. I have a very good career in the tool business, and they've always been very nervous that we're spending essentially our life savings trying to start this even bigger business. So there's always been kind of a push and pull between my mom and dad saying, no, you need to do what you're doing now and stop with this fantasy of Hangomatic. And I've always been doing the opposite, which is basically spending my check from my daily job in order to keep financing Hangomatic. In terms of development, we're completely developed. We have retail packaging. Like Karina said, we're in a lot of retail stores. We have tabletop displays. We have floor displays. We have packaging in German. We ship to Germany. We have packaging done in French. We're shipping to France. So we're beyond that. We're patented. We're shipping. We're a functioning business at this point. We're way past all that. I did get 2 utility patents that I filed in college. We're protected for at least another 20 years. We are profitable for the first time in 2016. So last year, even though our sales were roughly $250,000, from all like the startup expenses, we actually lost about $30,000. This year, I'm projecting our gross sales to be about $400,000 and roughly $90,000 in profit. Next year, in 2017, should be even bigger as we're getting into a lot of big retailers. Karina?
And the reason we have such big sales last year and the year, this year and the year moving forward is because all the retail stores we're in are Michael's stores, we're in all the Brookstones, Joann's, we're getting into Bed Bath & Beyond, we're getting into Walmart, we're in Home Depot online, Sears.com, we're talking with Target, we're getting into Lowe's, and numerous other online websites. And not to mention, Jared said we're in France, Germany, we're going into New Zealand, and we just shipped a box to the UK.
We sold 38,000 units last year, and this year we should sell around 60,000 units.
And let's not forget to mention how we got into these stores. I'm our salesperson, and I'm Karina Rabin. I'm a mom of a 3-year-old boy, one on the way, and I'm also from Orange County. But I should mention I was born in Russia, then moved to New York, and he met me on the internet. Mm-hmm. And what do? We sell this online too.
Why don't you talk about what we have invested in it and if it fails?
Start crying. So one of the things invested, besides liquidating our 401k, we sold the house. We don't know where we're going to live. This baby's coming. And I have a kidney condition. So what this company means to us, if we do get a deal with sharks, and even if we don't, we're still going to keep going because Jared and I are sharks ourselves. And if we can get into all the stores we got into ourselves, we can just keep going. It'll just be slower because we don't have any money. But we did sell the house, so hopefully that will just continue to help us grow. But in the end, once this company is successful, it means a better life for us, a nice house, a future, and I'll be able to, get that surgery and get the kidney transplant that I'll need once I'm older. So that's the goal. Our goal in the end is we want this to be the next Hammer and in every household in America. So, do you want to hang with us?